Hi, this is Rajat Subramondal, uh, and I'm wishing everyone very happy New Year. And I hope that 2021 would be better than 2020. And I am here with a couple of my uh, absolute favorite students. And let me first, as a host of my own YouTube channel, introduce this couple of young talents of English literature. Uh, this is Dibyendu, and he is a student of Krishnath College, it's popularly fondly called Kane College, Barhampur, Murshidabad, and he studies in the semester 5 of this college, affiliated to the University of Kollani, and sitting just next to Dibyendu is Tomogno.
I have been in the previous
Yes,
videos,
yes.
and
He studies in class 12. He is an ex-student of MIS, Mary Immaculate School, Barampur, Murshidabad, and he is already been preparing for English honors in the year to come, or in the days to come. And he doesn't need any introduction since he has already emerged in one of the uploads of previous videos of my YouTube channel. So again, we are here to celebrate the new year, and we just want, we together with Dibyendu and Tomogno, with these wonderful kids, wonderful promising talents of English honors and English literature in the days to come, we are here to celebrate the new year. And how do I plan to celebrate the new year? I would like to begin the new year with a fruitful quality discussion on something that matters to all of you, matters to us, and that matters to the healthy and quality well-being of our culture, civilization, and society in the days to come. So it's over to you.
sir, I think as we three men are here today on this eve of New Year,
Yes.
in these days, many people and many Bollywood movies and series are going through the pages of Netflix, Amazon Prime, and you all are just aware of, because you all in these days of holidays, you are in your home, sitting in your couch, enjoying some Netflix and going through some TV shows and having a good time with your family. But I have a little question. As we all are encountering all these things every day, don't you think, sir, Bollywood in its recent movies that it has released, and things that are just blasting the box offices, they are showing tremendous homophobic, what should I say? They are showing homophobic tendencies and homophobic friendly relations between the male actors that just bind the whole story. Don't you think that's so?
I think your question.
And what you have to comment on this?
Okay, Tamagna, before I start responding to your very, first I congratulate you for this absolutely lovely question.
Thank you.
Because I think this question is directly or indirectly related to friendship.
Yes, sir.
And more importantly, male friendship,
Male friendship.
bonding. And guess what? We are here in this new year celebrating male friendship.
Male friendship.
Absolutely.
Because in this society, when two women are going in the walk holding their two hands, people don't judge them, because okay, they can be friends. But when two men are going in the same road walking hands, people will say it's something fishy between them.
It's something fishy.
Why does this to happen to us?
No. To go back to this.
And I think that deconstruction will be done by ourselves. So let's just do.
Okay. So to answer this wonderful, before I answer this question, I would like to ask a very simple question, because you know how much I'm fond of asking questions to answer questions. So, how many movies are being made on friendship, and what are the differences between two versions of movies. So, for example, Tomogno Dibbendu, if we see Sholay, there
And
were
as everybody of all of you have seen it.
yes, I'm giving example of Sholay because it's old,
It's-
young, everyone. It's a very popular
It's a
and
very
familiar
popular.
movie. Yes, when you talk about Sholay, then we saw a friendship between Dharmendra and Amitabh Bachchan, and but suddenly, and there were other movies. There were friendship between Jitendra, Dharmendra, Amitabh Bachchan. But very interestingly, most of those movies had two friends bonding with each other. I repeat, most of these old Bollywood movies, they had two friends bonding with each other. Now, when you come to the current generation, that is the 21st century generation, the XYZ generation. Now, then we see Dil Chahta Hai. Although it's an older example, or even current one, and Dibyendu, I think, what's the
Or even the ones that came just a few days back, all those Dilwale.
Dilwale, right? Or maybe that
Three
movie,
Idiots,
Three
yeah,
Idiots.
Three
Yes, thank
Idiots,
you. That's
yes.
the movie that I was searching in my head. So thank you. So Dilwale, Three Idiots, Dil Chahta Hai, all these movies, the Dil in Dilwale, the Dil in Dil Chahta Hai, the Dil in
The Dil you are all so mad
yes,
about.
the Dil usually, the heart is usually shared between three men. You know, why has this change happened? Don't I have to explain the transformation of this male bonding from two men to three men in the changes, a transformation in Bollywood and popular culture.
Do you think that the Bollywood is becoming homophobic?
I don't think Bollywood is becoming homophobic. I'm 100% certain that Bollywood is becoming homophobic. Yes, to answer Dibyendu, to answer Tomoguna, yes, I 100% agree that Bollywood is homophobic, but Bollywood has always been homophobic. But Bollywood has become even more homophobic. Now I have to explain homophobia for some of those people who are listening
not
to me,
just aware of
who are
the
not
word.
just, and there are plenty of students, young students of colleges and universities who are listening to this. Maybe they are looking for MA or looking for PhDs. They are already listening to me. I think homophobia is a patriarchal reaction to homosexuality. I repeat, homophobia is basically a kind of a patriarchal, heteronormative reaction to friendship. So whenever there are friendships between men and women, it's okay. Because if you are a man, if you are a woman, then you can become friends, and then you can become lovers, and then you become husband, wife, and then you can die.
And the society also would be so happy.
And society will be so happy because a boy and girl, they can be lovers. But whenever we talk about male-male friendship, they cannot become lovers. They are bondhu. They are only friends. Now, what is the difference between being bondhu, that is friend, and between being premik, premika, and lovers? What is the difference? Are the friends not lovers? Hello, I'm asking all of you. Are the friends not lovers? As if the friends cannot be lovers because they are friends. And are the lovers not friends? Are the lovers? What has happened to your head? Why are you not thinking?
Actually, what is the difference between love and friendship?
Yes, this is I will be explaining. The difference between love and friendship is that unless you are people up to opposite sex, you cannot be lovers. So, heterosexuality is the copyright of love.
So, if we want to be a lover,
or love, in other words, is the copyright of heterosexuality. So, unless you are heterosexual, you get disqualified as a lover. তুমি যদি ছেলে মেয়ে বা মেয়ে ছেলের সাথে অপোজিট সেক্সের সাথে প্রেম না করো তাহলে প্রেমিকা হতে পারে না তার মানে বেসিক্যালি পেট্রিয়ার্কি is telling us that
heterosexuality
is the license and only qualification to be able to become eligible for being a lover. If you are not heterosexual, you get disqualified as a lover. Wow. That means lovers are not friends. Wow. Breaking news. Like Saurav Ganguly's heart attack. Now, breaking news, one more breaking news. the lovers cannot be friends, and friends cannot be lovers. Wow.
So according to our very good thinking society, the relationship between me and my brother
Yes.
is just a friendship.
It's friendship. It
We are
cannot be
not.
love.
We can't be lover.
Okay. Now you cannot be lovers because
Actually, we have to have the different type of. It is called.
you know what I'm telling
But
you.
you know what? We can't just help them with this.
Yes, you can be lovers
Because no matter what we do, they will question our sexuality.
yes.
Yeah.
Because they are just having an phobia.
This is the thing. Very good, nice point. Look at this 12-year boy explaining. Now every time patriarchy then ties that is link sexuality with friendship.
Yes.
That is to say, unless you are heterosexual, friendship
cannot take place.
cannot be transformed into love. So in order for me to be able to become a lover or a
Or
boyfriend,
viewers, don't you think first you guys are friends, then you get to be lovers?
so no,
But this stage just rejects the whole theory of it.
but what is even more disturbing, Tamogno, is that there used to be two male lovers in previously. Ye dosti humne hi todenge. Now, if one of the poets changes the lyric to Ye pyar humne hi todenge, then what is the difference? No, dosti ওটা ছিল আর এটা তো আপনি বললেন লাভ ওখানে হেমা মালিনী থাকলে তাহলে ওখানে পেয়ার হতো আর যেহেতু ওখানে ধর্মেন্দ্র আর অমিতাভ বচ্চন আছে তাই সেখানে পেয়ার হবে না ওটা দোস্তি ও দেন মেল লাভ ইজ ফ্রেন্ডশিপ এন্ড মেল ফিমেল লাভ ইজ লাভ সো দ্যাট মিন্স লাভ হ্যাজ এ কপিরাইট অফ পিনিস
Yeah.
ওকে তাহলে পুংলিঙ্গের সাথে ভালোবাসার সম্পর্ক আছে
If you are not a owner of a penis, you can't be lover.
Yes, and that too with a person who doesn't have a penis.
Yeah.
So that means if two body meets, one body has a penis, one body doesn't have a penis, then they can become a lovers.
They can only become
If two body meets, one body has a penis, another body also has a penis, then they cannot become lovers. They become friends. আরে আমরা তো ভাই দোস্ত আমরা তো বন্ধু Now I am coming back to Tomogno's question because I think I have to answer him before I get lost in other discussions.
Obviously.
So what has happened with this change? So when two heroes used to sing Ye Dosti Hum Nahi Torenge, then Bollywood probably was not aware of the queer or homosexual potentiality. Now, with the resurgence of queer theory, homosexuality studies, masculinity studies, gender studies, and all those things, Bollywood has become suddenly aware and Bollywood has woken up to this sudden resurgence of homosexuality.
But why should they?
Yes, because homosexuality doesn't produce children. And
Obviously.
since it doesn't produce children, so market
This
would be-
just tinkers their whole theory of patriarchy.
Absolutely. So market would be empty. And if the market would be empty without children, then obviously capitalism would be upset.
Obvious.
And if the capitalism is upset, then patriarchy would be disturbed. And Rashtra, the country, the nation would be upset.
Obvious.
And that's why homosexuality is a disease.
So-
And that's why they bracket male love in the bracket of a disease.
Disease.
You can only be friends but not lovers.
Not
Therefore,
lovers.
that is the problem with homosexuality as a disease.
Just because child pollution can lead to more
Yes,
capitals.
because I'm telling you what homosexuality does not do. Homosexuality does not contribute to child pollution, and you married people contributes to child pollution. There is water pollution.
Although it wasn't an offense for those who have kids.
No. I mean, আমাকে একজন জিজ্ঞাসা করছিল যে স্যার যদি তাই হয় তাহলে তো পৃথিবীতে বাচ্চা উৎপাদনই বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে। আমি বললাম তা তো ঠিকই, ভারতবর্ষ তো মাত্র 200 কোটি জনবিরল দেশ। Produce more. Don't worry.
Flood the whole nation.
Flood the whole nation and make more and more unemployed youth.
Until everybody just starves to death.
Until everybody becomes absolutely starved of hunger and unemployment and everything. So there is water pollution, there is air pollution, there is water pollution, and there is child pollution. And who deserves the credit? Heterosexuality, which is the only copyrighted source of love. Now,
So sad.
And
they
now
have,
Netflix
they
and
have
other-
so many friends, those who are viewer. So maybe they are lover. So if they kiss,
now you have to explain who are lovers, because because most of the definition of love,
Those,
when you talk
those are
about
my
love,
friends who are lover. I am telling you.
now, do you have to have a woman and in your relationship to be able to become a lover, or you can be in love with another man? So I don't know who is a lover.
Two individuals.
Two individuals. Can two men
Is it
be
mandatory
lovers?
for
Yes,
two
yes,
individuals
yeah.
to be
So
of the other
before I
gender
go
to be
back
present?
go back to your question, I have to finish his question.
Yes.
So that
You should just hold your excitement.
no, I think he is coming.
Actually, he's in his first video.
He's
and
in his first video with
very
me.
overjoyed with his
I am
questions, and he
so
wants to just
interested.
shoot them.
So okay, so now suddenly the Ongno and the Bindu, Bollywood has started throwing in three male characters as friends. Now, if two male characters are there, then they can do something fishy, something homosexual, something queer, and something like that. Now, if the third one is present with the two, then obviously there is someone to watch them.
Watch them.
To make sure that nothing non-heterosexual happens there.
This is the resistance from
Resistance.
letting the comedy turn into
So
a tragedy.
suddenly Sholay, the two male love story becomes Dil Chata Hai.
Dil Chata Hai.
So suddenly it becomes Dil, what is that other one?
We have Three Idiots and another one.
Three Idiots. So Three Idiots. Now suddenly Bollywood has started realizing that there is a tendency where homosexuality is being answered and researched very seriously.
Oh.
So what Bollywood has started doing, Bollywood has started using the third male character into the mix. So Bollywood is throwing the third male character into the mix. And what the third male character is doing, the third male character is making sure that nothing happens between the two male characters.
Two male characters.
So to answer your question, that's why those
I think the third character is just a babysitter from not letting the patriarchy go out of their hand.
Absolutely. And this is the reason why Sholays and the other movies where we used to have two male lovers have suddenly become three male friends. And this is the reason that transformation happens. But the third male, presence of the third male character in Dil Chata Hai or in what's the other movie?
Three Idiots and
Three
all
Idiots and
those
all those wonderful movies.
I think we just...
They are not celebration of friendship. Dil Chata Hai.
I think we just trembled their appetite of watching movies from now.
Absolutely. And you know how much I am a proud postmodernist and how much I am a lover of popular culture.
You would love to tinker with your brain.
Absolutely. And therefore, the third male character started being projected in these movies. So suddenly, Jai Biru has become the three male characters in Three Idiots or in Dil Chata Hai or in other movies. And this is how I would like to answer Pamugno. Now, one more thing, can I add?
Yeah,
one more thing to it?
obviously.
So, Pamugno and Dibyendu, if you think that there is a tendency that started happening on the 9th of 13th of February.
Okay.
That is just on the eve of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And I have been noticing in WhatsApp, in Instagram, in Twitter, in Facebook, in all over social media.
Just after a few days, all these youngsters will be crazy
Yes,
about
so-
14. So we can just talk about
so those la-
it. Yes.
so-
What is the question?
Yes, the question is that I have been watching that young generation keep posting very interesting status in their social media on 13th of February, just the day before the Valentine's Day. And what is the status, or what are those status like? Those status are like, Bhagavan utha le mujhe, ye single atma ko, right? Or
People are
Actually,
grieving
they are
over the
very upset.
singlehood.
they are very upset.
With
Can,
the
can,
single
can I,
life.
can I give you some of the examples of the status?
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. It will be better for them
yes,
to know.
it will be better for the student. Bhagavan mujhe, this is, listen to me carefully, this is the status that I see on the 13th of February, just on the eve of the Valentine's Day each year. What exactly do I come across on 13th of February each year? Bhagavan mujhe utha le. For those who do not understand Hindi, God, please lift me from the face of this earth or planet. I do not want to leave. I don't want to leave because I'm single. Single bale, single bale, single
That's
all the way. You know the famous song of Santa Claus. Even Santa comes with a clause. So, okay. So that means there is no charity even in Santa Claus.
All people waiting for Santa be aware.
Santa be aware. So now
And Santa is also single.
Don't you think that this status is like, I do not want Bhagavan Muji Uthale, or I do not want to go out on 14th of Feb and see the couples, because that makes us remind of our loneliness, our singleness, of the fact that I do not have a partner, I do not have a beloved, I do not have a heterosexual
13th
partner.
is just men grieving
Actually,
about the
sir,
single.
what are you trying to find? What are you trying
Yes,
to find?
yes, yes. Just. This is very. Okay. This is my answer. What am I trying to find? So I am trying to research into this sadness of those people on the eve of 14th of February, on the eve of Valentine's Day, and the explanation behind their so much grief, depression, and unhappiness. Why are they so extraordinarily depressed? Those people who are alone, who are single, who are not into a relationship.
Sir, I have a sir, I would like to stop you one time.
Okay,
I have
sure.
a question with just related to this.
Please do. Please go ahead.
On 14th, every youngster just gets crazy about their lovers and they want to celebrate about their relationships. Why is it all have to happen in 14th only?
Yes.
Why can't we just celebrate love throughout the year, and love when youngsters are so crazy on 14th as if they just want to buy all the roses on that day?
Yes. Tell me why
does that day needs
Yes.
all the attention? This
Yes.
is my question.
Yes. Why do all women wear shari in Saraswati Puja? Do you
Well-
become part-time Bengali nari on Saraswati Puja? Why do you wear fata jeans on the all other days and wear Saraswati and shari in Saraswati Puja? Do you Bongololo na tumi ki সেই দিনই হয়ে ওঠো? And what were you in the other days? Why do you wear dhuti during marriage? This is all nonsense. It reminds me of Sandeep Maheshwari's 5 monkey video. If you haven't seen it, watch it, see it. I'm recommending Sandeep Maheshwari in my YouTube live. So you are one of those monkeys out of the 5 who do not know why they are beating and they are getting bitten. So these cultures, these civilizations, they condition you, and I call it a culture conditioner, like air conditioner. As soon as air enters, it becomes cool. Similarly, as soon as you are born, you are conditioned into heterosexuality. So if you are a man, that is, if you have a penis, then you have to find a woman with a vagina and fall in love and produce children, and then you have
And
to
just
tell
follow
your
the
children
same shit.
and follow the same shit and teach your children to follow the same shit. And if there is a man who is not interested in woman, then bully that man. Make that man feel that you are lonely, you are ill, you are diseased, you are unwell, you are abnormal, you are mad, you are lunatic. And those people who are contributing to child pollution with their married life, they are normal people. They are the stakeholders of sanity and civilization. I am telling you what they are doing. They are only contributing to child pollution and future poverty and unemployment. Now, to answer that question, is that why do single men and women become so depressed on the eve of 14th of Feb? It's because they think in their head, it is programmed in their head by patriarchy. It's drilled in their head by patriarchy, as we drill a pin in the wall, that since you are a man, I don't know who man is not who has
The man's explanation is still a wonder.
Yes.
And often, while still often answers it.
Yes, I have already explained you, man is gas. If you haven't understood, go and watch my previous videos or be gas yourself. So man,
Just deodorant your manhood over your
absolutely,
chest.
man is
you
gas. So to explain that, if you are a man, then if you do not find a girlfriend, then your masculinity is in question.
Your masculinity is a failure.
Then your identity becomes a crisis. You suffer from identity crisis because you have a penis and you are not a man.
The identity becomes inexistent, I think.
You don't exist. In any case, man doesn't exist. Man is gas. So obviously, Valentine's Day is that patriarchal rubbish that promotes 2 things. One, capitalism, another is patriarchy. Why capitalism? Because it only makes you sell more foods, makes you sell more cards, more flowers, more garlands and more nonsense that you give to your girlfriend or boyfriend. And this is how it helps the market capitalism. কিছু লোক ব্যবসা উন্নতি হয় এগুলো বেচে। And what is the other thing that it helps? Valentine's Day, it helps build inside your head that you are a man or a woman.
That you are.
But what if you are a man and you do not have a woman and you are a man,
Actually, sir, I have a good
then
suggestion.
just a minute, then you sort of come up with those statuses that Bhagavan mujhe uthale because I don't want to live, because my life is not worth living unless I am heterosexual. I am not a human being. Unless I am with a female partner, I am not a man. Unless I am in a heterosexual relationship and celebrate the Valentine Day, my identity as a man and masculinity are in trouble. Now these are the rubbishes that patriarchy drill you young men and women inside your head, and you start becoming conditioned in those rituals and start finding the partner, love and relationship heterosexually, so that the body that has penis can become man and the body with a vagina can become woman.
But all in this chaos, what you actually do
How?
is ignore your own sexuality.
Absolutely. And there is no relationship between sexuality, relationship and friendship.
Yes.
Patriarchy ties relationship with sexuality.
Sexuality.
And that's why love is so dependent on heterosexuality. Unless you are heterosexual,
You cannot be a lover.
you cannot be a lover. So you see how patriarchy traps and traps and traps and traps and traps love into sexuality. And that's why I open my mouth, I brush my teeth, I don't say good morning, I say good sexuality. I don't brush my teeth and go to sleep, I don't say good night, I say good penis. And that's why whenever I open my mouth, penis, vagina, sexuality comes in my mouth. Because patriarchy drills you in your head. I do not say penis and vagina because I love them, I love gender. I say because patriarchy has created a false concept of sexuality and how it has tied sexuality to your understanding of love in such a way that you have started realizing that unless I find a girlfriend, my identity as a man or a boy is in trouble. So I do not fall in love with the girl because I love the girl. I fall in love with the girl because I
Because
want
I
to be a
want to
man
save my identity.
as a man.
As a man.
So therefore,
Beware, sir, beware.
Okay.
There I have some of my friends, those who will think that three gay are talking about homosexuality, we are against heterosexuality. But at first we want to clear your concept that we are not against heterosexuality. We are just talking what is the reality
No,
of our society.
I have got nothing against heterosexuality, Dibyendu.
Yeah.
The problem is that why is only heterosexuality tied with love?
Yeah.
That is the problem. I have got nothing against heterosexuality. The first thing, Tomoko, let me clarify this. I am not saying anything against heterosexuality. Those people who are heterosexual, be happy.
Be happy.
Be happy with your heterosexuality, be happy with your opposite sexual partner, be happy and get married and produce 5 billion children. No problem.
Actually, don't have any problem, and
No
nobody have
problem.
any problem.
The
But
thing
the
is that we
the
are
thing is
actually
that-
making you understand
Yes.
what patriarchy is, how patriarchy is entrapping our life every day, and how we unknowingly
Yes.
step in that trap every day.
Step in-
And every
Correct.
victim doesn't
Correct.
even know that he or she is a victim himself.
Yes.
And the worst
yes,
part is,
yes.
the worst part is there are very few men who can only deconstruct this. And
Don't
I am a
be
lucky
trapped.
one that he is there. So please, people, let me just make it clear to you: we are not shaming or saying heterosexuality is a bad thing or something. You all heterosexual people are amazing. You all are good. Have more kids. Cherish your love more. The thing we are trying to do is deconstructing the bad sides of patriarchy into our daily lives that we have often seen in movies and series, and we are taking all this patriarchy out of these common things just because it will be more easier for you guys to understand.
And don't tie love with sexuality, because the problem is tying.
So please try to understand what we
please
are
try to
trying to
understand.
say.
Try to think actually,
Yeah.
because
Don't just make a fool of yourself.
don't make a fool of yourself. If not, you have already have.
This man will make you think all this.
Okay. So I am not falling on the Valentine's Day. Tomok, no, I am a man and I am not falling in love with a girl just because I love a girl. I am falling in love with a girl just because I want to save my masculinity. I want to save my identity as a man. That's why I am normal and I have gone for a girl. So don't get into that trap. That's the trap that Tamogno was alluding to. Anyway, and that's why those people who are lonely, those people who are alone, those people who do not have partner, male or female or whatever, or transgender,
They're often depressed about their
Don't
own
be-
sexuality.
don't be sad.
Don't
on
be
the-
sad.
on the-
Cheer up.
Don't be depressed.
Don't be depressed because
Cheer up that you are not owning another individual in the
Absolutely.
name of love.
Absolutely. And when you are in love, you say I love you and you go back to the previous video because every time a man and woman is in love.
Here I is the subject and you
There-
is the
there's
object. So the
absolutely, yes.
subject just owns the object and I owns the object.
Yes.
So please, all the lovers, you are just the
So
victim of yourself.
those people who are single, they have absolutely 0% reason to be sad about, to be upset about, to be embarrassed about, and to be frustrated with. So that's all I have to
And
say.
single men, gift yourself something in this Valentine's Day. Don't be sad.
Absolutely, and keep singing. There was a Christmas 1 week ago, and keep singing Santa Claus's song, Single Bells, Single Bells, Single All the Way. So that's it.
That's
because,
it.
Because my Santa also comes with a clause.
So nowadays,
Look at my
what-
red blazer. I'm giving you free lectures in YouTube. And when such a commercial man like me offers free lecture in YouTube, don't you think I'm playing a digital Santa with and without a clause? Okay. Are we going to bore people more or
I think this is just enough to make them think for today.
I think so. Should we be wrapping up this
Wrapping up this
wonderful
video.
conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So,
I think
what
he
Bollywood
has-
is doing nowadays?
So should we?
I think he has something to surprise you with.
Yeah. I was
So
I
what's
forgot.
surprise?
I forgot.
So, okay.
I have a
So
wonderful.
tata, bye
I have
bye.
a wonderful
So
gift.
are you ending this video?
We
No.
are
I have a wonderful gift for sir, and
Okay.
I am 100% certain that he will be very pleased.
So that means he is going to be the Santa Claus,
Right.
right?
No.
Since he has brought the
We
gift.
have a Santa Claus here.
So you have got something for me.
Yeah.
Okay. How wonderful.
And it's
This
is a one.
Wow. Look at this.
Can you believe it? That's too pretty.
Just can you hold this for my subscribers in YouTube channel?
This is so pretty.
Do you want me to explain this photograph?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Yeah, you should.
I think you should talk about it on another episode.
Okay, this is for next YouTube video. But before I talk about anything regarding this lovely photograph, I have to thank Dibbendu for having gifted me this awesome photograph for me. And but I would not. They have requested me not to say anything about this photograph. I've got so much to say about this photograph, about this gift.
I think you should just let them know who are these
Okay.
two people in this frame.
Okay. Just should I bring it closer to the monitor?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the photograph. Yes. And
that's our dear
and-
Sir
and-
Chuck Polanik.
so this is me, Rajat Shubro Mondal, and this is an American novelist called Charles Michael Polanik, or we affectionately call Chuck Polanik. And I won't say anything more than this. Maybe since they have requested me, I'll be shooting one fresh video on this lovely gift from my lovely student Dibbendu.
Thank you.
So thank you.
I think we're just wrapping it all up here.
And I think we are wrapping it up. So
Actually, sir, our viewer will be something wonder that why am I presenting you a photograph? There have two men.
So that's for that to happen. Also, for that to understand, they have to wait for the next video in my YouTube channel. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and stay safe, stay healthy, and very importantly, have a very, very happy 2021. Thank you. And bye bye from
Bye.
all of you.
All of us.
Good night.